Oh, I could have called it something, whatever. Setting up the meeting. And that's good. And then I can share it to the group. Okay, I copy the link and then I go to the group. Then I put it here. There we go. And we're live. So you can't go live on Facebook and YouTube. I thought maybe you could, but no. So I'll just have to post it on there later. Okay, that's cool. All right, so we got everybody. This meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Yes. Everyone who's going to sing. So now we're just going to wait for people to pop on. Some people were like, yay, I'm going to pop on. And some people got randomly busy. So we'll just go and see what happens. So, okay. We can lead a warm up today. Oh, I'm getting thingies. Okay.
Where can I put my phone so I don't have to hold it?
You can use the this, or Mike's actually here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here live.
Yay.
Put it on this.
Yeah, you can move that. People are like, can we come over? And I'm like, I mean, yeah. That's the cool thing about having a house. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, you know, my landlord's here. You know, you're like, yeah, it's my house. You can come over.
Okay, they can see me.
So, okay, so today we're going to be singing. We're going to be doing some songs and some fun work with them and see where we go. And everyone else is looking forward to the replay, so we'll make it good. I usually will lead a warm-up or partial warm-up. And so does anybody want to start us? What, Mike, why don't you here? Why don't we do that? Okay.
Start with warm-up or with my song?
Yeah, warm-up.
Okay.
So let's do, I usually start Mike at a B flat. We'll start at a B flat. So let's do Ma. You're gonna sing it down there.
Ma.
Yep, and we show them how you breathe in the belly.
Ma.
I jumped right to C. Sorry about that.
Ma.
And you guys can all sing with him, just stay muted.
Ma.
We're gonna relax the jaw.
Ma.
Big one, top shelf. Yes. Mike is a baritone, so if you're a soprano, you can go. I'll go a little more. Okay. Don't worry about these. One more. Jake, you can do that too. Okay, now we're back. All the way up. Keep it nice and high. Excellent. And follow it down. Very nice. Relax jaw and tongue. Easy posture and shoulders. Two more. You can drop out if you want to. All the way down. Good. Oh, Kim's here, yay. Okay. So that's number one. I like to do something descending. Sometimes it's not exactly the same. I can use a different vowel sometimes or a different pattern as long as it's coming down. So let's do anyone want to lead the next one? I would play and then you would sing. You don't have to, but you can. All right, I'll do this one. Let's do my. So two notes to every syllable. And I like my because it's like ah, but then it's like not awkward to stop. It just kind of has like a nice rounded closure. I just like it. My. I notice I'm not going my. Like I had a student who I had to like really work on that. It's my. So I can keeping everything open and easy. Okay. My. Good, everybody. My. Big breath every time. My. Good, Mike, you could drop out for 1 second. About one more. You can flip back up when you want to. I got an itchy nose. Let's do two more for fun. Good. So ladies, this will be in your female presenting voices will be in their like speech range by then. So let's do sometimes I like to do like to turn it back around, but we're not going to do a full entire warm-up. So let's skip to this one. Let's come down from here. So it can be it can be speech if you want it to be or not. So ready? It's gonna be where you get to show them. As long as it's comfortable. Easy speech. Ladies, drop out when you want to, and Jake too. One more. There you go. Nice. Low register. Okay. Okay. I would like Jake. Do you mind doing one because this will help you in your song specifically? Okay. I like to do, where can I start you on this? Here. So for us, it'll be there. But for ladies, I actually like to start this down a little bit, but I'm going to start it for you here. And so we're going to say beautiful morning. So like more, beautiful morning. You got to unmute yourself.
Want me to do that too?
Let Jake do it for this one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, go for it. Beautiful
morning.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of like more. Like so. Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah. And so we're going to breathe whatever we need, the space that we need to make the top note. So we don't have to make the adjustment while we're singing. So we make it already. Beautiful,
beautiful morning.
Yes.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning.
Yes. Okay, good. So in this one, right? So we're going to make the space that we need, which you did. And then take that big breath. And then I want you to almost like pull it down. Don't let this space droop or anything. But beautiful morning. You'll pull it down. Yeah.
Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning.
That's okay. Go more towards now. Morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning.
Yes. If anyone, guys, if you're like a tenor, this is the work right here. For women and female presenting voices, sopranos and mezzos and altos, the work is to navigate the transition between the head register and chest register. I don't like to use those words, but M1, M2, and to balance it out. For guys, for tenor specifically, it's this, just to keep it in line, because anything that goes this way and you're like, oh, I'll just crack. So it's like you have to have enough space open and then know how to anchor it in. So we don't judge any tenor for cracking, because you have to crack now, because you have to feel where that stuff is. And I've definitely been in a couple of Pagliacci's where they're like, Ridi Pagliaccio, da 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 da, and these are like amazing tenors, and everyone, it happens. Okay, so anyway, do one more like that, because I want to get you to the A. Beautiful morning.
Beautiful morning.
I like how you're staying nice and even and not blasting.
Beautiful morning.
There it is.
Beautiful morning.
Yes, claps. That was very good.
Beautiful morning.
Right, yeah.
Really tense there.
Beautiful.
Okay,
so is it the full or is it the ma?
It's a fall. Yeah.
Okay. So don't feel like you have to close it. Beautiful. Like we kind of beautiful full.
Beautiful. Okay, got it.
Yeah, try that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then you don't like get off the track. Yeah. That's the thing. Because the thing is, you can move your mouth like around the open space and keep the throat space open and just kind of
move
this. But it's very easy. English language likes to shut right off. So we have to modify in that case. All right, good. Let's work that down.
Beautiful morning.
Nice.
Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning.
Two more.
Beautiful morning.
Last one.
Beautiful morning.
Good. Okay. For my belters, I would start that low. If you wanted to do that, could we do that as a belt? We could. Beautiful morning. We would really want to go morning and then work it there. That can get a little bit big though. So there's a couple more belty exercises I like to do other than that one. Does anybody want to warm up belt? Anyone want to do that? Like want to lead one? You want to try it, Dev? You're gonna sing a belty song. You might as well.
I know.
Okay, so
okay, sure.
let's do this one. So the idea is not for this exercise to like sound good. It's to access this kind of ringy place in an easy way. So we're gonna go about it like kind of whiny. So we're gonna go, hey there, like yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey there, like
Right.
that. Sounds great. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Good. So now relax the bottom one. Hey there. And just make it natural.
Hey there.
Mhm.
Hey there.
Yep. And then put the person you're talking to a little bit further away now. Hey. Hey there.
Okay, say that one again.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Yeah, it can be messy. And you'll feel like you can also feel like a perky cheerleader. Hey there. That one works for me.
Hey there.
Good. Also, everyone, make sure that your sound is on your original sound. Because sometimes it'll cut you off on some notes. If you need to set that up, you can go to where it says where you would mute yourself, and then there's a little arrow, and you would go down to the bottom to audio settings. And if you scroll down, there should be a section called music and professional audio. So what I have is something called show in meeting option to enable original sound, which means there's a button that says original sound is on or off. And then there's one to say enable high fidelity music mode. I have that on. There's also echo cancellation. I have that on, but it doesn't really bother me usually. And I have stereo audio also checked. That was just the way it did it. So high fidelity music mode made all the difference in the online lessons for me. Okay, so hey there. It's like I'm calling, but I'm not going, ugh, you know what I mean? I'm like happy to see you, kind of an easy call. Okay. Hey there.
Hey there.
Yeah, and so keep it a call, though. Don't get pretty. Hey there.
Hey there.
Yep. One more.
Hey there.
Good. I think you're not on the original sound yet because it's cutting you off on the top. That's okay if it is.
I clicked it. It says
Okay.
enable original sound. My
And
computer does this though. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
done this. Yeah. I don't know why. Let me see.
All right, we'll do what we can do.
Okay.
So you're gonna like give me an A, like that kind of. Not that I ever was a cheerleader. Jake with
Hey there.
knows. So hey there.
Hey there.
Good. So now there's like this thing I've been obsessed with lately. There's like a lift that will allow us to stay in speech for longer, to stretch the chords, right? And I didn't know how to do it really until like the last couple of years. So it's the way that the soft palate lifts when we go like that. Like if you were to look in the mirror, you would see it go boop, 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 like that. So if we go, hey there, it'll go, yeah, it'll just lift for you.
Okay.
Try that.
Hey there.
Oh, I missed it. Do it one more time. See if I can.
Okay. Hey there.
No, I missed it.
Why is this happening? Hold on, let me get my headphones.
Okay.
They're in the next room, so maybe.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll get them.
Yeah. We'll wait just a minute. Yeah, I mean, the thing with these, like when we went into lockdown and I started teaching online, the FaceTime was like much better than the Zoom because the delay was bigger, and then like it would just cut out any kind of like ringy resonant note. But then they figured out that people were using it for music purposes, and they did whatever they did, and it's so much better. So thank you, Zoom. Good investment. Let's see if anyone's watching on Facebook.
Yeah, we have any fans out there?
I can't tell. I have to look at my own page, I guess. But then I have to click off of it
You're
because
still
I
on
can't.
me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right, so then let's go down for a second. Let's do hey there with the hey there.
Hey there.
Yeah, it still cut you off. That's okay. Do you feel good on it?
I mean, I don't like the way it's, but
There's nothing wrong with the way it feels.
no.
I would sooner go like that because it's not about like what it sounds like now. It's like about what you're gonna do, what it's gonna do for you
With
later.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't sound particularly good on this either. So let's try it. Hey there.
Hey there.
Yeah, I heard that one a little bit.
Hey there.
Yeah, guys, you can do this one too. It's just going to be too low for you to really make anything of it. Go for that.
Hey there. What key am I, like, where, when do I start? Which key?
You're right. Hey there. You're good.
Okay. Hey there.
Good.
Hey there.
Last one.
Hey there.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very nice. So that's how I start working that. And then I can, so that was like a 5-1. So I could stretch it to the 8 if I want to. I like the one that goes, I know you are. Like, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are. And then it kind of makes you mix more. I like it. So, guys, you can use that on down there and then work it up. Like, sopranos and baritones are similar. Like, they can use similar keys. It's not exactly an octave though, so it's really hard to just say we'll all start together because everyone's range is so different. But anyways, that was a basic mini warm up. So we have 3 singers tonight. We had a 4th one who had to cancel, unfortunately, and that will be super fun, and we will learn things. So, does anyone want to go first? Mike, what are you singing?
I'll go
Witchcraft?
first.
Okay.
More. I thought we were gonna do more.
Oh, more. I kind of. That's right. That's right. Am I gonna play it?
Yeah, play.
Okay.
That's what we've been doing.
Okay. So let me grab that. I could have been more prepared, but I wasn't.
Should we tell them what it is?
Yeah, tell them what it is.
I'm gonna sing the song "More I Cannot Wish You," which is from Guys and Dolls. It's sung by Arvid to Sarah, and that's one of my dream roles in community theater that I haven't done yet. So Stephanie and I have been working on it.
Good, it's open
so
to
that when an audition comes up for Guys and Dolls, I'm prepared to go in and impress the director, hopefully, and get the role.
Okay. I'm going to do my best with this piano part. Here we go.
The intro. Velvet, I can wish you for the collar of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I could wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth. Music I could wish you, merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Okay, very nice. Give some nice comments to Mike. Bravo, yes. Okay, I liked many things. We've been working on this for a little bit, so that's gonna be the little start. I like the tone, and I like what you're doing, like letting the phrases kind of go ya-da-dee and kind of crash in a good way, like a not crash like this, like the good crash. So, but I wonder if there's a way to do the same thing that is less work. One. And then number two, I want to make it a little bit more intimate. So make the scope a little smaller, which might be the same thing because it's like a tender dad moment, you know? So I don't think you need to worry about the projection of it. I think you have that breath, you have a resonant tone, and that's going to do it. So let's start it again.
Okay.
Let me get the music back. Okay. So, because you're wishing her these kind of like simple things, you know what I mean? Like you're not saying millions, I will wish you or whatever. So velvet for the collar of your coat, like someone to take care of you and buy you a nice coat. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so fortune smiling all, you know what I mean? Like instead of you know what I mean?
Right.
There's time for that, but okay, so let's try it tenderly. Just breathe and make the space for the notes, but then let them just roll out how they want to. Ready? Here we go. Velvet.
Velvet, I could wish you.
Good. There's a velvet. I can wish you. A little rest. Velvet, I can wish you. Let's try that. Probably didn't catch that before.
Velvet, I can wish you.
Yes.
For the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way.
Whatever's natural, no more, no less.
But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I could wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray.
Let's use that one. That was getting there. So calling cards upon a like it's gonna skate away, but it's not gonna like do this. You know what I mean? Right. And calling cards upon a silver tray. I have an idea when we're done with this, but keep going. So mansions. That is a big thing. I take that back. Sorry.
Mansions I could wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you.
Okay, good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I have an idea that I want to try. Okay, I'm so silly. Can you guys can see Mike what he's doing, or you just see me? You can see him. Okay, then hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's harebrained.
Okay. No idea what she's doing. But we'll find out.
Will you sing it to Diamond?
Sing it to the cat?
Yeah, hold her.
I gotta hold her?
Yeah,
Should
I have to
I
pray.
let me hold her?
Just hold her from the feet. Yeah.
Okay. She scratches me though.
No, really?
I don't know. If she
No,
does,
she'll
it's
be
gonna
good.
ruin the song.
She's gonna sing it to my kitty, cause like then it's gonna
Yeah.
give you the feelings, right? Cause how can it not? Okay, so let's do.
From the top.
How about no standing there? So true love this day and just stand, sing it. What do you wish for the kitty?
Okay. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of
Yeah,
youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice too.
Good. Pause for right there. Can you guys tell me the difference? What's the difference in his voice? You all heard it, right? It just changed totally. Just like standing there gazing at you.
Try not to
It had
startle
such
the
a
cat.
beautiful. No, she's good. She's good. She's lives here now. But am I right? Yeah, Jacob says great job. You all heard the shift, right? So, yeah, she's doing good. All right, so let's keep going. It's good. That was good.
Music for music.
Licorice tooth music. Here we go.
Music, I could wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray.
Which it already is. Okay.
But more I cannot wish you than to wish.
This is so good, Mike. You don't even know.
Your own true love this day, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Yes. Right? Okay. Come here, baby. Come here, tiny girl. It's like, nope, I'm out of here. All right. But yeah, but that's what I wanted, honestly. That sound I wanted. Because no one was thinking like, oh, like it wasn't about you anymore. It was about the song and about like, and so you gave like a nice, beautiful, warm, inviting sound so we could stay in the character and in the piece. And so, and there was nothing distracting like, oh, that was a good note. You know what I mean? Because it's like not time for that.
Right.
But all right, so you guys give me feedback on that. Was that the right thing to do? Hold this.
I thought
Yeah,
his voice and everything was so much softer, like in a good way.
Yeah, it wasn't it didn't lack projection at all to me. It just had like a smoothness about it. I don't want to say a softness because I don't mean dynamically soft. I mean like your character was softer. Yeah, I liked that very much. Okay, that was a good idea.
It's definitely soft, but with direction.
With
right?
direction, yeah. The phrases had your old I loved that. Can you just think of that when you sing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. It was really good. Okay, yay. All right, so do you have any questions about that, or did you feel good doing
I
it?
feel good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
We'll
like
keep working on it.
you were. The other thing too is you're probably a little distracted because you weren't thinking about singing because you're like, okay, what am I doing with this cat?
Yeah.
And he said the hair is turned to gray, and she's already has gray hair. So cute. But like that's good that you weren't thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to, right? Like it was right in the pocket. It's the perfect key for you. It's a great role for you. So I kind of like that you were more thinking about like what you were actually doing than the singing of it, because you don't have to. Like it's good, you know. Okay, yay! I love that. Okay, do we want to move on? You feel good? We good to move on?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
All right. So who wants to go next?
Happy to go second.
What?
I'm happy
Yeah?
to go second.
Okay, let's do
yeah.
it. Let's do it.
Okay. I don't know if the audio thing's gonna do the same thing again.
I know. We'll try.
Okay. I'm hesitant about my song that I chose because I'm really stuffy today.
Okay.
And I tried it. Okay, so I had COVID like a year ago and it messed up my lungs. So every time I have allergies, like it's so much harder to project and sing.
Oh man.
So I'm hesitant to try it, but I guess we still can. So like my timing is really off, my breath was really off when I tried earlier, and like all that.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
you can opt for a less
and
impactful
easier.
song. That's up to whatever you want to do.
Um,
Because part of being a singer is also
yeah.
knowing, like, what will make me live to sing another day.
We can try it.
Okay.
And if I absolutely hate it, can we
Then
switch
you
to
can
another
abort
song
and
that I
do
know?
something else.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh wait, I need the lyrics in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. I like know them, but
Oh, the
are
cat
you
was gazing up at
pianoing?
it too. I couldn't see that I was playing.
Okay, so you're gonna play the piano to this
No,
song?
no, no. You use your karaoke. He's just physically here with me, so.
Oh, okay, great. I've never done it on karaoke before, so
Oh, okay.
let me just really quickly.
What do you usually do? Just by yourself?
I just like in the car, or actually like at a karaoke place, but I haven't at my.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I have to find a good one. Sorry, I should have pulled that up before.
No, that's fine. Let me see.
Okay, I have an ad. Sorry. Can you hear my ad when it was
No.
just playing? Okay.
If you have the headphones, we are not going to
Mhm.
be able to hear your music unless it's on an outside a second device.
You're not going to, or I'm not?
We're not going to.
Okay, yeah, I can. If you give me sharing ability, I can share my sound through
Okay.
your Zoom. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's do
believe.
that. All
Or I
right.
can just take my headphones
Should
off,
I
but I
make
think I have
you
to do that.
should I make you host? I'll make you host.
No, you don't have to do that. You just go to the share screen, the green button
Oh,
at the
okay.
bottom,
Uh-huh.
and then enable it for participants. Is that an option?
Advanced. Computer audio, content from second camera.
Is there a little caret next to your green button?
Oh, let me see.
Because I have it different since I'm
Yes.
not on like okay, so that's how you should be able to give
Multiple
me access.
participants can share simultaneously. That one?
Or yeah, that should be fine. Just
Okay.
so that all participants can share.
Okay. Try that.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I have access now. So I just need to go and share my stuff.
Devin is an awesome business coach, by the way, everyone.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure if you'll see my screen. You don't need to see my
No,
screen,
we don't have to
but
see it yet. It's fine.
yeah, but I'm just gonna share it anyway.
Okay, awesome.
Screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's kind of weird.
I
Okay,
can
that's
see
fine
you.
okay.
So
So
everyone
we
who
can
wants to
start
sing
whenever.
along.
Yeah, you guys can sing with me. All right, I'm doing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Nice.
And we're gonna try. All right. I'm probably gonna have to restart it a couple of times just because I always at the
Did you hear something?
beginning. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Like you heard the okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Does it give you a pitch?
If I should say I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And it feels really off.
Oh, Dev, we lost you. I hear that.
Okay. I don't know what to do because it's cutting me out when the music plays.
Can you come in on your phone?
Probably. I don't know.
If
Yeah,
you
figure
want
that out.
to, I'm trying to think if you need.
Yes, I can do that. That makes sense. Okay, I'll just you can go to the next person if you want, and then I'll come back.
Yeah, and then come in on your phone, but then still play the track from your computer.
Okay,
And
cool.
then we should get both.
Okay.
All right, Jake, I guess that means
Thanks.
you're up.
Okay, let me just set this up real quick.
Devin, you may want to pop, when you come in on the phone, you may want to pop off on the computer so the audios don't fight, but you do have headphones on, so I don't know. Look at you have a fancy setup.
Oh no, this isn't fancy at all. Trust me. Can you hear that? No madness, though their sad power may prevail, can possess, conquer my country's heart. They rise to fail. She is eternal, long before nations' lines were drawn, when no flags flew, when no army stood, my land was born. And you ask me why I love her, through wars, death, and despair. She is a constant. We who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her? But how? I cross over borders, but I'm still there now. How can I leave her? Where would I start? Let men, petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie around my heart.
Yes, beautiful. We're obsessed. Yes, wonderful. You know what's funny? Like some of the things that you did, I was like, that's exactly what I would have you do. Like, I wonder if we did that before. So yeah, no, really, really, really good. So, are you able to, in your little setup you have now, are you able to just face forward to camera and just be?
I can, yeah.
Okay, and it'll still pick you up fine?
I think so, yeah.
Because you're preparing this for like a live theater thing, so I
Yeah.
don't want you to feel like you're in a mic.
I gotcha. Yeah, I would have to still stand though, just because I have to be able to like
Yeah. You can be
grab
by it.
myself for some of those notes.
Yeah, you can even stand. You could do this, but like play it to the audience and not like try to get it there. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. Okay.
Well, I think we'll hear you fine. So yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Was there any part of that felt harder than you wanted it to be?
Yeah, I think I had to get like the jitters or the nerves out. But it's like the anticipation of the higher notes.
Yeah.
And then I found myself not really using like my diaphragm, but more so like the nasal area, just naturally. But I guess it's because I think when I sang it earlier this past week, it seemed it's always so different, right? Like you practice one way and then it sounds
really true. Any kind of extreme register, like, because we're humans, it's never going to feel the same, and that's very frustrating. We have to think about it differently. But so it's a G. I feel like for you though, I feel like it's not that high. I feel like it's good. Like,
I know. I just psych myself out always.
Yeah. So the cool thing is about this, vocally speaking, the high note is not the deal, because it goes the high note and then lands. Lie around, they kind of, it lands after it. So I would love for you to think about it as like part of a stretchy phrase. You know what I mean? The only thing is where would I start comes out of nowhere. I get that. So there's two ways to think of that moment. And so you did one of them, which would be to open to the belt. I would like us to try it the other way and see how it goes, to be in a mix, because if we go, where would I start? It kind of like almost, it makes it harder because you have to do it again. And that's like more of the climax, the second one.
I gotcha.
What if we went like where? Like, where would I, like, close it off, but like have your space open inside.
Okay.
So like, where, what will be the vowel?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Where? Okay.
Okay.
Like an OE, you know what I mean? Where would I start? Where would I start? It keeps it like streamlined.
Sure, I gotcha.
And don't let it be whatever volume it's going to be. Like that, it is going to be open and projected. So it's not about louder or like, oh, don't let it be that loud. Just let it be whatever it is.
Gotcha.
Because it's well written, so it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Okay. And the other thing I was thinking, and I'm going to see you tomorrow so we can work more on this tomorrow, is the phrasing. I want it to come through as an acting moment too.
Okay.
So go with how you would phrase it if you were speaking it, and then see if the breaths work that way. Because if you were like you wouldn't go, no man, no madness, right? You'd be like, no man, no madness. Like, so no man, no madness. Though their sad power may prevail, can possess, conquer, like, and then you can make the breaths mean something. Can possess or conquer my country's, you know what I mean? Whatever you do. Because I think some of those phrases you can let go and just know you have enough air. But I understand you want to conserve because they become longer phrases later. But I think if you stay natural in the speech of it, it will lead you to the right thing. It's once we start overthinking it, then we actually stunt our breaths and it's a whole thing. But so what if you were going to sing that like without the track right now? So try some different phrasing. No man, no madness. Ready?
No man, no madness.
What if you sang no man? Like put it together.
No. And then
not no man, but no man.
No man.
No man.
I got you. No man.
Yes. You're totally fine for that phrase. Keep going.
Powers may prevail, can possess, conquer my country's heart. They rise to fail.
Yeah.
She is eternal, long before nations' lines were drawn.
Good. If you need that breath, you can take it. But if you can also go, long before nations' lines were drawn. I think you can. Try that.
Long before nations' lines were drawn. When no flags flew, when no army in my land was born.
Yeah. Again, if you need that, you can take that. Or, let me see. Where no army stood, my land was born. If that's going to tire you out, don't do it.
Okay.
But if you feel you want to try it, then try it. So let's do where no flags flew.
Where no army stood, my land was born.
How did that go?
That was okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's if you're gonna feel like then don't do it.
Gotcha.
But if you can just let it be, then I did like it.
Okay.
And you wonder, well, why I love her.
This
right?
is the area that I thought would be more like almost like speech oriented, right? Like this part.
You can pull back. You wonder while I love. Because let's be real. Like, do you know this show?
I don't
Chess.
know the show.
Okay.
Just know the song.
So
I know something about it.
The Russian chess player sings it, but depending on which version of chess it is, like the stakes are higher. Like, so when it was written as like an English show, like in West End, it was a story about the conflict between America and Russia, like in the Cold War times, and then it was like the whole chess thing was like kind of an echo of all that competition. So it was kind of like the chess player, if he didn't win, was gonna like go to prison or something. Like he was gonna be punished in some stupid way. But once the show came to America, the Cold War was over. So they're like, we don't want to do this like very anti-Russian show because it's kind of sensitive. So they decided to change it and make it more focused on the love story, because it's like the American manager of the American player falls in love with the Russian player. So what happens is like they're calling into question his loyalty to his country. So he does believe these things, I really do think, but there's also that like, wow, let me get the attention off of me so I don't get in trouble, you know? Yeah. So there is a little bit of a like, yes, I love my country. What are you talking about? So it's like, I cross over borders, but I'm always there in my heart. It's like, you know, not that that's not going to really read in a different performance, but just so you know. So, yeah, so you wonder why I love her through wars, death, and despair. She is the constant, we who don't care, you know, like, so try that in like you're in the more kind of relaxed way. Ready?
And you ask me why I love her.
And you
ask
me, or and you ask me?
And I don't know.
How would you say it?
And you ask me why I love her.
Yeah, I like that. You can be real because it's an acting. Yeah.
Through wars, death, and despair.
Yes.
She is a constant. We who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her?
Good.
But how? I cross over borders, but I sail there now.
There you go. Yeah, bam. Okay. And so that's the same pattern you have to keep doing. So if that one can be really easy, the other ones can be too. And what I love that you did, which people who work with me will know, is that you stayed in the path. Borders, but I'm still there now. You kept the line going the whole time. And that's going to be what saves the song from being too hard, honestly. It's not too hard. It's fine. But, so let's do the.
Yep.
It's the same G you just did.
Yep.
Where would I start? So can we try it doing, okay. Maybe here. Try to go where, and like a kind of like a closed one.
Yep. Where?
Yeah, see how that little space inside? Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, keep it from being too loud.
Where?
Right. So pull it down. Where? Whoa! That kind of place. Ooh.
Where?
Yeah. One more.
Where?
Okay, that one went where, wah. If that happens, that's fine. You'll just belt. But but see if you can. We're pulling it long. This is new. This is my new stuff. Okay. Whoa. Okay. You know how? Okay. If you had an English accent and you were saying the way we were. Right.
Okay.
Where would I start? Whoa.
Okay.
So try that. Whoa.
Where?
Yeah. See how that stayed light?
Yep.
Okay. So if you can hit it there, you can extend that. This is going to be similar to what you're going to do, Devin, too, is like get in that mix so it doesn't overwhelm. So if we go, what am I doing? How can I leave her? Where? Okay, so where would I start? Try that.
Can we start from the how can I leave her just so I can?
Oh yeah.
How can I leave her? Where would I start?
Yes. How'd that feel?
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can we? I'll have you back for another one with the group. So okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Good job on the
Good job, everyone.
So yeah, but so that felt good, right?
It did. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all it needs to be.
Okay.
I know the thing is, we hear the people do it and we go, whoa, and we think that they're doing the big thing, but the big thing like happens inside. So all you have to do is keep it in line and it will roll out the way it's going to roll out. So where would I start? And then let man's petty nations tear them. You can go tear them.
Yeah.
Or tear them if you want a more belty moment. Tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie. And you did the exact right thing. Lie around. Loved it. Lie. And so you get to pick now. Lie.
Yeah.
Like, we can play with that. It was good though, what you did. Okay. Can we go with the recording from How Can I Leave Her? Where would I start?
Yes. Let me
get it to there.
Yep. I just have to switch it over. Sorry.
Got enough. We got the guys singing too. That's good.
This is it.
Yeah. you want to stand for it? I lost that, right? The music for it. Okay. Hold on for a second. I can't hear you. It looks good. I heard where would I start a little, and then I kind of went the rest of the way out. You're not muted. No. I don't hear you at all. You can yank the headphones if you want to. First I lost the feed, and then I could still hear you, and then I lost you too. It's Mercury retrograde. No, I don't hear anything. Oh, that was something.
It's technology. I think it just stopped working.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to play it through, just because I was using like a unit to like play both audio and.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Okay. We'll stand for it because I want you to feel what you're gonna feel like. If you can hear me. Okay, so you just went.
How can I leave? Tear themselves apart. My only borders lie on my heart.
Beautiful. Really, really good. So, Laya, yeah, whatever that was, I liked it. That's what I would do, just keep it in line, because when you go, when you do tear themselves, don't feel like you have to say the M, like you have to say it, but like tear themselves, like tear them, that will get you like, I don't think you overpronounced it, but sometimes when we go into an M, the M can go into like a different spot because it's like a nasal. So, and you'll actually like lower this to make the M happen. So just do it like quick. Tear themselves. And you can trick yourself into going, like when you're going to go up and down, if you think like you're going to keep going up, you'll have like an extra bit of release in there. So like if you were going, let man's petty nations tear themselves apart or whatever. Don't do it, but like tell yourself it's going to happen. So you tear themselves. So you're like way up there comfortably, and then just turn back around. Okay. So we don't feel like, because sometimes we just feel like we're going to, I'm just touch it and come back down. No, we want to go all the way and then bring it down. Okay. And then for the last note, it's a beautiful note. So hold it until, I said this to someone today too, hold it until it doesn't have meaning anymore. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't have meaning, don't hold it. Like, so, like lie around my heart, like feel the feelings. When the feeling comes to a natural close, cut it off. Like don't feel like you have to hold it to the bitter end. You know what it is? It's with the karaoke piece. They like hold it all the way
till the end. So I wasn't sure for the audition, do I actually hold it all the way through just to show actually I
it's
have.
not to say you can't, but
yeah.
But it's not like the main objective.
Okay.
So the thing is, if you know you want to hold it and you feel good about the breath capacity and everything, you're going to want to make an acting choice that keeps the meaning going for a long time.
Gotcha.
You know? Like, so maybe there's like a little shift in what you're thinking.
Okay.
My heart. Like, it's like maybe like start somewhere like a little smaller than you want to get. I loved the straight tone into the breath. That was all beautiful. But if you're like going to go, like, don't get to that. Because most people, I would say, like people on Broadway will do that fine, but they're also doing it like 8 times a week.
Yeah. Yep.
So if you can get an emotional arc in that will let the emotion ride more, and you want to ride more, then go.
Okay.
But don't feel like, oh no, I'm not going to make it to the last.
I gotcha.
Because we want to see you in character. If you cut out and you're like, oh no, then you're out of character. So like, my heart, and then you take one more breath in character and you just let it go. That to me is a much stronger performance than to say, damn it, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's helpful.
Yeah, and we all do this, right? Like, we all want to get the long note, and then you leave and you go, I could have held it a little longer, but the point is more to be like truthful to the situation in this particular case. Like, if you were making a recording, I'd probably say the same thing, but I would just say, if you really want it to be a long note, just make the meaning last, and then the breath will keep moving for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you can come in, if like just a trick, you can come in like just a little bit softer than you want to get, and then your breath has a little more work to do to keep you on that.
Yeah.
Like, don't get louder than you normally would. But if you start it just a little, one dynamic down and grow to it, it'll just give the breath more impetus to stay moving for you.
Okay.
But it was plenty long as it is. So it's good. It's good. Yeah, I think it's great.
Awesome.
And then we'll get to run it again tomorrow too, which is fun.
Yes.
I think it's really good. Yes.
Awesome.
Someone say nice things to Jake. I think I think you sound very polished. It's funny, I didn't know what to expect because you were saying like, oh, it's been so long. I'm like, okay. But I'm like, oh, okay, it sounds the same. So that's great. Probably when we were working together, I think Angela was too. So that was a little while ago. And she's got a different last name. So that's great. All right, so it's 9:10. We have extra time. Does anybody, Kim, do you feel like singing a little?
No, I'm not ready.
Not today?
No.
Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything we want to talk about? Any questions?
Okay.
Any topics we should talk about? Because, yeah. I wanted to say one thing that I was talking about today that I want to do a whole separate like coaching call on, which is limiting beliefs, because I've been thinking about this on my own a lot, about how like the stories we tell ourselves about how things work, and like it doesn't really matter why they got there or how they got there, but the point is like they're just a thought that you had that you chose to keep on thinking, and that became the truth. But I just want to pose to you all that what if it isn't the truth? Like, what if it's just the thing that you've been saying? Like Derek and Meredith will be together forever, but then he gets hit by a car and that's not the truth anymore. Like, so like things are not, maybe that was the truth, and maybe now it isn't. Maybe you have more information now. And also maybe you needed that limiting belief, because we talk about limiting beliefs like, oh my God, that's so bad, and I really didn't even know, I was so stupid back then. No, you probably needed that limiting belief. It probably got you through a hard time and it kept you safe from something. but just now it could be time to just put it down for a while, because that's why we do that. We tell ourselves we can't do things because we want to save ourselves the experience of being crushed again. And, you know, from working with the younger kids, you know, the middle schoolers, the high schoolers, they haven't really been crushed by life yet. So they come in with the most fantastic positivity. Like, you know, they have self-consciousness and they're like, you know, I don't know, I don't want people to listen at the door or whatever. But then they come in like, what if I got this? You know, like I'm going to audition for a movie and what if I get it? And then like experience me and it's like, girl, they're going to have 10,000 applicants. You think they're going to listen to you? Like, you know, but that's a limiting belief. And I don't say it because I catch myself knowing that's limiting and I don't want to pass that shit off. So, and I go, okay, that would be great. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't you feel so great if you did that? And then the point is to learn not to be crushed because you don't win everything. But I want to challenge everyone to like think of, and it's really even hard to identify because it's so normal. You're like, oh, you know, that normal thing I think all the time. Like, you know, the green light means I can drive. You just know these things. But if you can catch one, and when you say, it's usually something that will feel bad, right? Because green means go doesn't really make me feel good or bad. It's just neutral. But if it's like, no, you're too inexperienced for that. Don't, like, it kind of gets you in the heart just a little bit. If you feel that, you go, oh, okay. It pings at my heart because it's incongruous with my soul, right? So if you feel that ping, you go, okay, let me see what I just said to myself. Let me repeat that back. And you can examine it. You can go into like where it came from if you want to, but you don't have to even. You could say, okay, that didn't align with me and what I want and what I feel I deserve. Or maybe you don't feel you deserve. That's another limiting belief. And so you can isolate it and then give yourself a little compassion and say, wow, I know you felt that way because of the way life happened, but maybe we can try to put that down and just replace it with something else that feels good, right? Not anything unrealistic, like I'm going to do this audition and some Broadway producer will be in the room, like, you know, who happens to be casting, you know, the touring company of Rent. Like, I don't even know if Rent is touring, but you know what I mean? But it could be like, it could just be like, I'm going to have a fantastic experience doing this because this is what I do and this is what I love to do. And that's it. And like, leave it there. And at first that's going to feel really false and you're going to feel resistance to it. But they say like to do 3 objections to the objection. So it's like, I'm not going to get this. So like mine is like, I've been writing music for TV and ads lately, like writing songs and producing them and putting them out. So, and I have like 3 songs I haven't even put out because I've been pitching them for things. But I feel the limiting belief of like, well, that just doesn't happen for you. Like that happens to like special people. That doesn't happen for like regular people like you, you know? And so like, wow, out, like, ow, like say that to your inner child and then that will hurt you, you know, and I'd be like, okay, that's a limiting belief. Now we have to stop. And so I have to say, okay, why does it only happen to special people? And those people weren't special before the thing happened to them. Like, so, and honestly, yes, they were. The point is everyone's special. But so that's one, like, why me? But like, why not me? Hello. And then also, see, we're going to have no limiting beliefs. He's going to learn it early. And then, so like, okay, it's not going to happen for me. Why? Because I'm doing all the work, right? I'm doing what needs to happen. Maybe there's things I don't know needs to happen. So I'm going to spend my time finding out what needs to happen and who I need to meet and all these things and make the relationships. And I'm going to go through the motions. And there's still, if I'm being honest, there's still something that's like, okay, that's fine and good. You'll get really close, but like, it probably won't become like a career option for you. And so I have to sit and think, why am I saying that? Like, and there's a little bit in my head that's like, if it was gonna happen for you, it would have happened already, like in 1999, like, or whatever. And that's not true at all, because there are people that do this who are older than I am, and they make music, and and people call them and say, we need a song for this show, can you write one by next week? And I say, okay. And I would like to become one of those people. So the only thing I can do is like be honest about that and do this work, because if I function and I go forward and do all the steps I have with those limiting beliefs, I'm going to self-sabotage somehow. So that goes for your singing, of course. Like, I can't hit that note. I can't belt high, you know, like whatever that is. And maybe when I was in conservatory for opera, I couldn't belt high. Maybe now I can. So it's just like a thing. So I would like us to, I'm going to give this to the Facebook group too, and see if you can challenge yourself to identify one or more limiting beliefs. It can be regarding to singing, but it also could be anything else. And just give yourself like 3 objections to the objection. Like, you know, stand up to the bully that is our brain. Our brains are terrorists. This is like my whole thing. They want to tell you all these bad things so that you don't try things, so that you stay safe in your house and like nothing ever happens to you. But then nothing good ever happens either. So let's do this. I will think of some, maybe other ones that I just said right now, and we will put them into a little dialogue in the Facebook group, and then we'll post some objections to the objection, and then other people can help out with objections to other people's objections. And then we're going to start to feel good, because we can actually train our brain. Apparently it takes 63 days. I learned this from one of my coaches, to rebuild a new thought. So it can be done. And it like feels so much better to operate in the fact that like the whole world is open for you and the possibilities. It's just that like sometimes it doesn't go your way, but that's not like a statement of your value as a person. It's just like it wasn't your thing. It wasn't for you in that moment. Maybe you were being protected from it for some reason, you know? So that's what I got to say today. I've been thinking about it a lot. And I took a coaching with my coach who also said it. So now it's on my mind. If anybody wants to talk about their limiting beliefs, we can help you with some objections to those. If not, you can keep it close to the vest and just think about it. And then we will put it into the Facebook group. So anything else anyone wants to share before we go? Okay. All good. All good. Yeah. Oh, Mike's gonna go. Okay. Mike says bye because his phone is gonna die.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll see you on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Okay, yeah, this was great. I feel like we didn't get a long one today, but that's okay. If we do another one another time, I'm fine with it too. So if you guys had fun, I'm going to send an email about how we can do this more. I want to keep this going. I had a great time. I would love to build, we have built it, a community of singers who do this monthly. Actually, what's the thing? Not bi-monthly, semi-monthly. Means 2 per month. Or does bi-monthly mean every other month? Or does the one that's 2 per month?
Bi-monthly would be every other
Bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly is every other month, I thought. So semi-monthly is every half of month we do one.
So like bi-weekly, maybe.
Like the semi-annual sale at Macy's. It's like twice a year, not every other year. That'd be weird, right? It's time for our every other year sale. That'd be really funny. So yeah, so we're gonna have 2 master classes like this a month. We'll do some more like warm-up stuff, and then we'll have eventually we'll have themes. No themes right now, but we might have like a holiday theme coming up. Okay. Or like a Halloween if anyone wants. And we're gonna keep talking, and then there's also like a coaching call, which we're gonna just talk about things like limiting beliefs. We'll talk about like Lindsay brought up harmonizing. That could be a great topic for that. We can talk about vocal health and like things we could be doing, things that don't involve us actually singing. We could just talk about. So that will be 5 hours with me a month. So 2 hours of masterclass twice and then 1 hour of coaching. So if you want to know more about that, I will send out a link tomorrow. And if you want to talk to me and ask me about it, you can hit me up on Facebook, or if you know my email, you can email me, or the Instagram or the TikToks. Whatever. Oh no, you can't hit me up on TikTok because we have to be following each other for that time. Because I know things about TikTok because I'm not cool at all. That's it. So anyway, I had a wonderful time today. I think you guys did amazing. We have such good, wonderful people and very positive. And I want to really build a community because I think that competition is bullshit. And it was kind of made up, right? And so if we can operate through a sense of teamwork, then when one wins, we all win, and then we rise together. So that's what I'm trying to do. So if you want to stay on, hit me up. Otherwise, I will see you on the Facebook group. Is free. There's going to be another group for the people who join the masterclass, the Aligned Vocalist program. There'll be an Aligned Vocalist Facebook group as well, and a Discord if any young people who don't use Facebook join it. They'll teach me how to do it. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me. It was so good to see you.
It was so good to see you. Yes.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Take care. Thanks, Dr.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'll see you soon. Yeah. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, you guys look so happy.
This is like the Zachary.
Zachary. How old are you, Zachary?
Yeah, Zachary. He'll be 2 on Sunday.
Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Gonna get all the presents.
Yeah. I'm I said I wasn't gonna do anything big, and then it's still, no matter what, it was expensive. Even though I decided to do it at home.
Were you here when I made Mike sing to my cat?
No. Okay. Was that tonight?
That was before, yeah.
Oh.
Watch it on the replay.
Okay.
I should stop. I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah, because I kept going back and forth.